People can get chlamydia several ways, but there's still a lot of myths and rumors out there that simply aren't true. So today we're gonna talk about the facts and also go over the most common myths about how people get chlamydia. You definitely wanna pay attention because the slightest gap in knowledge about how you can get chlamydia could ruin a relationship, and we don't want that. With that being said, let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna answer the question, how do you get chlamydia? But also keep in mind that I got a ton of videos on chlamydia, so if you have any questions, check out the videos above. Also, if you have any questions right now, please leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So diving in, I'm gonna talk about 3 myths and 4 facts about how people get chlamydia. Myth number 1. You can't get chlamydia through oral or anal intercourse. This is false. You can definitely get chlamydia through oral intercourse, and it can cause a throat infection, also called pharyngitis. When it comes to anal intercourse, both men and women can get rectal chlamydia. They can have discharge, discomfort, and feel overall miserable. Myth number 2, if you have intercourse once, you can't get chlamydia, especially if you pee afterwards. Again, this is false. All it takes is one time for somebody to get infected with chlamydia if they have intercourse with an infected partner. That's why condoms are so important. It's not necessarily 100%, but it's one of the best defenses people have next to abstinence. Also, another helpful hint, if you want to have unprotected intercourse and you want to feel safe, it's always good to have an STD check to make sure that both partners are clean. Also, I left a link in the description below if you're interested in any at-home tests. You can get chlamydia through toilet seats. This is false. Chlamydia needs a living organism in a specific environment in order to survive. So when chlamydia is outside the body on a solid surface, it dies very quickly. Plus, you gotta remember that infected fluids has to make contact with the genitals. So I hope people aren't rubbing their genitals all over toilet seats, because that's not only weird, but that's gross. So don't do that. That was 3 of the most common myths. Now on to the facts about how you can get chlamydia. If you're getting any benefit from this video, or if you want to support my channel, please give me a big old like and subscribe below. So diving into the facts, the most common way of getting chlamydia is through unprotected oral, anal, or vaginal intercourse. I discussed it a little bit earlier, but people can have symptoms coming from the vagina, the anus, also called the butthole, the penis. They can have chlamydia of the throat, among other places. Remember that in men, chlamydia likes to infect the urethra. In females, it likes to infect the cervix, which is that donut-shaped structure inside the vagina. As a result, contact with the male's urethra, like during intercourse, or a female's cervix during intercourse, or their vaginal canal, could potentially cause an infection. And this is a good entry into the next fact, and that's getting chlamydia through genital-to-genital contact. Meaning women can give chlamydia to other women through rubbing of the genitals. This is rare, but it can occur. Same thing with males. No ejaculation or penetration is needed. Fact number 3, people can get chlamydia through sex toys. This is a real simple one. If people are actively sharing sex toys, they can pass chlamydia to another partner. The last way somebody can get chlamydia is through vaginal or semen fluid getting into the eye. A lot of people don't know this one, but chlamydia can cause an infection in the eye, and it's called conjunctivitis, which is redness and swelling of the white area of the eye. Well, that wraps up today's video on answering the question, how do you get chlamydia? Remember that I got a ton of other videos on chlamydia if you're interested. Otherwise, if you enjoy my content or you just want to support my channel, please like and subscribe below. Otherwise, take care.